guys, WWTD this week. I've got a good topic for you, one that I'm dealing with personally right now. This week we're going to talk all about dealing with the city. And this is something that we've had some challenges with, we've had some good things with, but overall, the city is just a giant pain in the ass most of the time to deal with on many levels. Occasionally there's some decent people scattered within the city that you deal with in different departments, but as a whole, it's just going to suck for the most part. And so I saw a post a while back online. A guy was asking whether or not we as real estate investors should be the ones down at the city pulling permits and doing things like that. And I think that, on a certain level, no. Electrical permits, plumbing permits, things like that, on little rehabs, that should be something that the subs are doing. You're putting in new HVAC work, things like that. But as you kind of climb the real estate ladder, as you get into new construction, especially new construction, and then up the ladder even further in development deals, things like that, you absolutely want to be involved with the city, building relationships, trying to find those quality people down there that you can build friendships with, so that you have those relationships in place when you need to use them. So, for example, on our 2 townhome project yesterday, I got an email from a gal who's, I will not say her name, but I will say she's a big pain in our you-know-what, who decided to jump in and make our life miserable for no other reason other than the fact that she just is one of those people that just grinds my gears. She overcomplicates everything, and she just tries to be like the Nancy Drew of, the permit world, and just try and make it difficult on you to get anything done. She's one of those people that takes 3 weeks to get a very small thing, checked off so that your building permit can push through. She jumped in and she tried to hold up our building final over something as stupid as a water meter box that has a fence post that's too close to it per, city code, even though she has nothing to do with this. And so, you get an email like that, and it, first of all, it infuriates you, right? You want to punch somebody right through the computer, but then, you have to remember, okay, how do we play this game with the city? And so, how I play it is, well, I've been involved with the city a lot because we do a lot of new construction and we do a lot of development stuff. I've gone down there. I've built friendships, acquaintanceship friendships with a lot of the higher ups down there who manage, entire departments, but are also, helping getting permits and partitions through and all that stuff. And so I said, you know what, screw this. I'm not going to argue with this low-level idiot that's giving me shit. I'm not going to do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of emotion. It's a waste of energy. And so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump the chain of command, and I'm going to go to her boss and her boss's boss, who I know, and say, hey, we're friends, right? We deal with each other a lot. You treat us with respect. I treat you guys with respect. Why is this happening? Why is this person making my life difficult? Why are they making mountains out of molehills? By doing that, I was able to make the problem disappear. I guess my point here is, number one, know who you're dealing with down at the city, or know who it is that's giving you flack, and also know who you're dealing with in terms of where they fall on the ladder down there at the city. And so it's good to spend time down there, I think, especially as you start doing new construction and development deals, because you need to be able to leverage those relationships that you make with the right people down there in order to get stuff taken care of, in order to get stuff pushed through, in order to get your occupancy permits for your new construction, in order to get partitions through, in order to get variances approved, all the things that go into redevelopment, whether it just be the construction side or the actual land development side. You're going to need those relationships down there. And I know it's a little higher level. It's not just, light rehab type stuff, but if you keep climbing the real estate ladder, you're going to deal with these things. So yes, I think it's absolutely worth your time to go down to the city and get to know the right people, build relationships with them down there, because you never know when you're going to need to leverage those relationships to make problems go away, or to push your partitions through, or push your building occupancy permits through, or your variances, or whatever it is. You're going to need that relationship, and so you want to be able to utilize that whenever you can. So that's this week's WWTD. Make sure that you do spend some time down at the city, especially as you start doing bigger types of projects. Figure out who it is that you really need to build those relationships with, and take the time to do it. It'll absolutely be worth it in your business, that's for sure. So, like I always say, I may not walk on water, but I do walk on my own job sites, and I do go down to the city. I'll see you guys next week.